What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be showing the GTA Online glitch. Now I just quickly want to say thank you for all the new support, as we did just hit 400 subscribers, which is pretty insane, and we've had plus 90 in the last 28 days, so if we keep that up we'll hit 500 in no time. But basically in this video I'm going to be showing how to do the Benny's merge glitch, which lets you go from having a car with no upgrades on it to a maxed out vehicle for absolutely free. So if you do going to enjoy this, make sure to subscribe, as it is much appreciated. Without further ado, let's just get straight into this.
Yeah, she sent him up, yeah I know, disappear like hocus pocus. My bag, yeah my focus on my wife.
So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you've got a bunch of Ps4 and a full stack of cigarettes. Now once you've done that, you also really want to make sure that you spawn in your bunker. That is very important, or else this won't work. So you do have to have a bunker as well as an arena with a workshop. So once you have spawned at your bunker, just make your way over to your arena, make sure you've got some Fagio in there, and just drive it into the workshop like I'm doing now. Now what you want to do is just jump off the bike and go to the other side of it, and you just want to go into interaction menu, go to down to your inventory, and just drink 2 Ps4s, and you want to try and like aim it behind the back wheel. I drank 3 because the first one landed a bit dodgy. But basically the aim of this is we're going to be trying to knock the bike over to glitch it out. So you just want to have them around about like that. I did a poor job of that, but basically you just want to go around the back of it again and then just smoke and just basically just walk into it. Now if you do hold down X or A, then you will smoke it for longer and use it less. Now you can hit this first try pretty easy, it's just it depends how well you place down the Ps4s. But basically you'll see it start to fall like that, and once it has fallen you can just come out your interaction menu and you basically just want to walk it over to where I'm going now. It is kind of hard to control, so you might see me weaving out a bit, but you basically just want to go over to the line and just have it right in front of the line. Don't go too far though, as that can mess it up. But you just want to pick it back up and make sure you've only got one alert, which is to modify your vehicle. If you do have that, then you've done it correctly, and you just want to go into the vehicle that you want to mod. So for this I'm using the one that I got here on, which is a completely new vehicle. However, you will soon see why this won't work. So what you want to do is just press right on the D-pad to modify it. It should go into the workshop, and basically from here you just want to exit the vehicle. Now I did say that this won't work, and you'll see in a minute, but basically it's best to use like a vehicle with a like a slim front. But basically once you've got out the vehicle, you want to get back on the Fagio and then return it to storage. Now sometimes you won't be able to, which means you've either done it too far forwards or too far in front. But basically once you have put it back in your storage, you want to get in the big truck, which does cost quite a lot, but if you do have it, then it's worth it. So you just want to drive it in to the thing, and you should see that the vehicle you parked in there earlier should still be there, and it will basically just push it backwards. Now as you can see here, it didn't exactly work. Now what was supposed to happen was the big truck was supposed to go on top of it, but the vehicle I used was actually too big, which is why I said you need to use like a slim front one. But basically when it does work, which I'm about to show you now, is you want to exit the big truck as soon as possible. So that would be pressing B or circle and then clicking down once on the D-pad and then pressing X or A. That's all you have to do to exit the vehicle, and it should stay over the top of it. I'm just going to do it again. I've got a new vehicle to do it with, but you basically just got to, it drives over the top of it, and now as soon as you get that screen you want to press circle or B, go down one and then just press A or X. You should get out the vehicle and it should stay up like this. Now what you want to do is basically just find the sweet spot where you can get in to your personal vehicle underneath the big truck. Now for me it was on the other side, but it did take me out onto the opposite side. So you just want to make sure you find that perfect spot, and once you have, you just want to press up on the D-pad to go on your phone and just call in a job from, who's it called, Gerald. Call in a job from Gerald on your phone, and you just want to wait until you get that job. Now I do just want to say, I don't think anyone's going to hit this first try. It is a very annoying glitch to do, but as long as you keep trying, you'll eventually get it. So now once you've got the job up, you just want to click on it, and you want to hold options and click let go of options, and then like half a second later click X or A. You should hear the noise to going into the job, but you should still be on your options. Once you have done that, you just want to load into Titan of a job by going to online, play jobs, Rockstar created, and then missions, Titan of a job. It should be the first one. Just load into there. As soon as you loaded in, you want to quit out of it, but as soon as you start quitting out of it, you want to spam left on the D-pad and triangle. You should get a weird glitch screen like this. You should be brought back into the job and then just quit out of that, and then you should spawn next to your vehicle where the big truck usually is. Now as you can see here, my car literally does look exactly the same as when we started. Now the only reason that is because when we did start with this glitch, my car was already the same colours as my big truck, because I'd already done the glitch on this car, which is kind of annoying to use as an example, but I didn't have any other cars at the time to use, as they were all in my CEO building and I couldn't really be bothered to get them out. But basically what should happen is the colours from your truck should go over the top of your car, and it will look completely different. You should also get all the upgrades from the big truck, presuming it's maxed out, over the top of the car. So say this was a brand new car that I just bought, I've got no upgrades on it, but my truck has max upgrades. All the upgrades on the truck will go over to this car. So right now I have maxed engine, turbo, all of that stuff. I also have the same neon layout as my truck as well. But yeah guys, if you did in fact enjoy this video, it would be much appreciated if you liked, subscribe, notifications turned on, commented and shared it to your friends, as it is much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.